What's going on? What's going on? I'm back at it within the last 24 hours. Um, Another late night one, y'all. This one is gonna be quick. Not gonna be on here too long. I wanted to take care of some other things tonight, but I guess those. Excuse me. Guess what we was gonna do. Things changed, so we're gonna do something different tonight, and I'm gonna talk about what's going on with the markets, personal finance. I know I usually come on here talking about self-improvement and stuff like that, mindset, getting the mind right, but not gonna talk about that right now because I'm seeing what's going on with the market, so I'm not gonna talk about any self-improvement or anything regarding emotional conflict or anything like that. Right now, I'm talking about the stock market and the global market and the Japan market. And as we speak right now, let me go into here. You can see that the stock market, and I'm trying to figure out who are these people that get to trade like after dark, like midnight hours. I guess it must be accredited investors. Excuse me. Because right now, a lot of I can't even see it, but like for example, right now you got Bitcoin is down to $50,000. You got Ethereum is down to $2,200. Wow. So it's a lot of things that's going on in the market, and if you're not involved in it, you're gonna see it when you wake up in the morning. It's gonna affect your 401k. It's gonna affect your bank. It's gonna affect your livelihood. It's gonna affect a lot of things in the next couple of days because these markets are gonna take a crash. And it's all starting off with Japan. Right now, Japan market they did some next stuff like these people when they got money, the way they move money and things like that. They did some next things. So from what I'm hearing, I believe Japan had raised their interest rate because their market was doing very good. Their while other people like had high inflation and stuff like that, Japan market was doing very well, and what they was doing was taking their money and loaning out to people at good interest rate in addition to investing into the U.S. Treasury bonds, which was giving them a good return. And also, I think they was also doing other like Asian markets. So they was doing some good things, but then with their market doing well, I guess they was trying to get extra money out of it in order to make their market even better. So they started to raise the interest, which was the interest on some of the loans that they gave out, which in return a lot of things was had to get paid back. People reach a certain threshold with this interest. So with that interest going up and people reaching a certain threshold, the way contracts are, they had to pay contracts a certain way back. So that affects the futures market, which you had to sell off in the markets. Last week, some of the stock markets from Wall Street, the Nasdaq, the Dow Jones, um, in addition to the Federal Reserve, they came out and they made news that they were not going to be decreasing interest. And then a day after that, the job market came out, the job market report. The FOMC Federal Reserve meeting was saying that they're not going to decrease interest rates because how the job market was looking. And at the time, without the job market coming out the next day, the job market was looking good. The job market unemployment rate was low at that time, so it seemed like everything was all good at that time of the FOMC meeting and when they announced that they weren't going to be raising interest. So that was okay for the stock market. But then the next day, when the jobs report came out and said that unemployment actually was up and that the job market wasn't going good, that unemployment was actually up almost highest it's been in almost 3 years. When that news came out, then all of a sudden the stock market started to take a hit and started to take a plunge because that wasn't good news for the FOMC, but the FOMC already did their meeting and stuff was already set in stone, and most likely they will not be decreasing interest rates. So, with that right there, that also had an effect on the Asian market, and now the Asian market it opens up before our market, and within the Asian market, you have the futures market included in that. You have well, crypto market never really closed. So then once you start to see crypto, I like earlier today, I was like, why is crypto taking a dip? Then all of a sudden I'm starting to see these notifications of these different stocks that like I'm involved with, and I'm like, why is these stocks going down? It's not even a weekday. But I guess you have people who have like I think people who are like accredited investors, they're able to trade and stuff like that after dark or while the market is closed, and this will affect the money and how things are addressed. So we're going to see a crazy effect in the stock market coming on Monday. They're kind of trying to compare it to the Black Monday back in 19 October of 1987. I do not remember the exact date. If you know the date, leave it in the comment. But with that said, right now, a lot of the markets is getting a hit. Japan market was one of the first ones starting to get the hit. It affected the Asian market, then the futures, then the stock market, which with the futures market is like is trading before the market opens. So it's like a lot of option contracts trying to understand which way the market will go before it opens up, and these people making moves before like anybody else can make it. So they call it the futures market. So you look at the futures market and you can understand where the rest of the market is going to move for the upcoming weeks. So shout out to Casey Jones. If you trade in Australia, you're 1 day into the futures market. So right now you're telling me that the futures market is opened up. Casey Jones, so you're telling me right now Australia, the futures market is open. So I never really got involved with futures and Forex. I know Forex is also dealing with international trading of money and things like that. But even Forex right now is probably taking a hit of what's going on with the different trading market and the different effect and with the market going down. So what else? Yo, Adams, what's going on? Shout out to Casey Jones. Appreciate that nugget right there, Casey Jones. If you're trading on Australia, you're 1 day into the futures market. Um, I don't want to mess up your name. Yoel Adams, thank you for this. It's because the time zone in the US, it's my time. It's because of the time zone in the US, it's nighttime, it's daytime over there. Okay, so over in Japan and Australia, it's daytime, so their markets are already open. So their market is dropping, but how is that going to affect our market? So if their market is already dropping and you can already see some our stocks is already dropping, do they give access to our stocks in the other countries to trade our stocks after hours or you know what I'm saying? Because like I see Tesla is down. What else is down? DraftKings was down. A wide variety of stocks was down. So let me know your opinion on that. Once again, I hope I'm saying your name right. Yoel Adams. I like how that name looked though. Yoel Adams looked like a cool name. It's already been Monday in Japan. That's why we're seeing this nighttime like this. Okay, so it's Monday in Japan. I wonder what time it is in Japan. I ain't even get my whole computer open up yet. So it's daytime in Japan, it's nighttime Sunday over here, Monday in Japan. Their market already open, so our market's gonna drop. The future market's gonna drop since if you're trading Australia and Japan, those markets are already open. No, no, honestly, I'm unsure that's a thing anymore. Mostly joking. Casey Jones, oh, you got it right though. You understand what I'm saying? Like if those markets already open, then you in the future, I guess. So I guess. Uh, yo, I don't want to mess up your name, Mudroff. What's going on? How you doing, Danielle Mudroff? I'm thinking I'm saying that right. Let's go again. Yoa Adams. They say it's from how people do the loans on Japanese, yeah, on Japanese currencies, but they raise interest rates and it caused a crash. So people was doing loans through the Japanese currency because of how the Japanese currency was doing so well. That's the same kind of thing I'm trying to I heard. So they was using the Japanese currency to invest in other things, but then they raised the interest rates. They were narrowing Japanese money cheap and using it in the US stock for the gain. So getting Japanese money for the cheap because it was an inflation over here, getting the Japanese money, buying US stocks, but then the Japanese interest rate goes up. Let's see. So then the interest rate goes up. So when the interest rate goes up, is it because some of these loans have to pay back at a higher interest rate? They were nearing Japanese money cheap and using in US stocks for the gain. But Japan raised the interest rate. Right. So when Japan raised the interest rate, them loans wasn't what it used was anymore, especially if some of them loans was oh, they probably was using some of them loans and doing option trade, doing short options, man. So it says the Japanese, this from the AP, all right, the AP, Associated Press. Japan's Nikkei 225 index plunges 12.4% as the world markets tremble over risk to the U.S. economy. Mm, wow. So Japan benchmark Nikkei 225 stock index plunges 12.4% on Monday. Like y'all said, it was Monday over there. And in the latest bout of sell-off, so there's a lot of sell-offs that are shaking world's market as investors fret over the state of the economy. The Nikkei closed down 4,451.28 points at 31,458.42. Market Broader Topex index fell 12.8%. See, I don't even understand they market like that, so that's gonna be something we're gonna have to look into, y'all, because that's gonna really affect us and what's going on forward. So it started off on Friday where it dropped 5.8%, making it the worst 2-day decline ever. So I guess between Friday and today, make it the worst 2-day decline ever. Route single day plunge 38 3,836 points, 3,836 points, or 14.9%. Oh, they comparing this to, like I said, like October 1987, Black Monday. What we saying? What else we saying on here? Japan interest rate, but Japan interest rate was low now. All the loans have to be paid back, right? And Japan's money is now worth more. So they trying to get that money back, especially raise the interest rate. They want all that pay that loan back. And something, what was it? I was I was going through some news article or something like that, or was it a video? Something was saying that I guess where these loans were taken out of, since it was low and people was investing it here, they can see what they was doing with the money. So now they say, okay, you took out a loan instead of $100, you end up getting $80. You purchased that stock at $60, but the stock is worth $100. You took out that $80, you went up to 100 fast, but from 60, you went up to 100, not from 80. From 60, you went up to 100 because of the low interest rate you got the loan at and how much the money was worth at that point. You was able to get that stock at 60 and now it's at a buck. They saying that 80 to, well, that 60 to 100, since you above that 80 buffer, you actually owe more. You got to pay out. You still got profit, but you got to pay out a little bit of that profit. That's what I was hearing from some of the loans that they got taken out. So Joel Adams, yeah, the USA stock market is going to make moves, even crypto. What you mean by that, Joel Adams? Make moves which way? They had loans. They had loans. They say in trillions. Wow, because if the U.S. market and crypto market, they can definitely, like, if people have some dry powder, because let's see, we're in the beginning of August. Usually in September, the markets usually go down, but we're in the beginning of August. It tends to trend up before it drops down in the September time. Um, um, Casey Jones, it's why United States haven't had a crash yet, but we have had inflation. Yeah, we hadn't have a crash, but we had inflation, and I think that's why the FOMC really don't want to lower the interest rate right now because they afraid something like that might happen. Especially like we got a lot of money that's invested into our treasury bonds and our stock markets. I mean, like when I say a lot of money, I mean a lot of foreign money from different countries invested into our stock market as well as our treasury bonds. And even look at treasury bonds the other day. Treasury bonds is like really giving a better I want to say, well, return on your investment, better profit than anything else because a lot of things is not even giving that compound interest like how it used to, like especially with inflation. So like people's buying up them treasury bonds and them treasury bills and all that, like because I did some treasury bills the other day, what was that, 2 months ago, and it's way worth and way big, way. I'm not a financial advisory. I'm not your fiduciary, nothing like that. But it gives you way more benefits than just having your money stick, like staying into a savings account. So if you have $1,000 or $10,000 or whatever have you, $5,000, and instead of you having it set in your savings account where you get 0.001% return, you go into a treasury bonds and you buy treasury bill and they're doing increments. So minimum is $100. So they're doing them in increments of $100. So say if you have $1,000 and you go buy a treasury bill, I think with the last auctions, treasury bill on a 4 and 8 weeks treasury bill return was about 5.17 or 5.25%, in between that range right there, which is like I said, 5.25%, which is way better than 0.001%, whatever. So let's get back into what's going on in the global market and what happened in Japan and the crash and how we're going to deal with it. Stock markets today, Asian shares are mostly lower ahead of key U.S. inflation report. The euro fell to 1.0896 dollars from 1.0923. What else we saying in here? Inflation. Casey Jones also said inflation is good for people that have assets. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, because you can leverage the assets, right? You can leverage the assets because you're not really losing anything on the assets. So I see what you're saying right there. Yoel Adams, yeah, bonds are good with high interest. Yeah, definitely. I really, when I think I started learning about like treasury bonds, I think last year, and I was like, no wonder that these countries is buying up our treasury bonds. It's like I don't want to say it's guaranteed money, but you basically, because it's through the Treasury Department, so basically getting mm, guaranteed money back. I don't want to see guaranteed, but yeah, trading stock is gambling. Yeah, trading stock is like gambling, but you definitely can come off with it, especially if you're doing stock option. Well, if you learn how to do stock options the right way and practice risk management, you can definitely you can definitely do some good things with that. Um, and I'm not talking about like going all in. I'm talking about like if you can do a few $100 or whatever like that in order to do some stock options and learn how to build from that, and then learn the charts, learn your support, your resistance, learn your M patterns, your W patterns, your bull flags, your bear flags. I just know the basics, like a few patterns and stuff like that, and I go off for that. And I definitely, definitely minimize my risk. Um, Yoel Adams, it's like they get the loan from you. But yeah, that's what the treasury bonds, right? Trading has become more so like gambling because of the speed and any act and I see what you're saying because before, like what, 10 years ago, you we wasn't having access to trading like that. Like in order to have even like a E-Trade account, I think you had to have like a threshold of $1,000. But now with like Robinhood and Weeble and having access to different trading platforms, you can start off with as much as like $20 in order to start trading. Build up your index funds, your ETFs, and start buying stocks that you like, start buying companies that you already use. And if you have an Apple phone, go ahead and buy stocks in Apple. If you wear Nike, go ahead and buy some Nike stocks. And you can buy um, portion shares and you can dial that cross average into it. And then you start seeing how it grows. And then you can start getting into trading where you say, okay, well, my stock went up to a certain amount. Let me start shaving off some profit, wait to see it go back down, then you can do it such as buy low, sell high, you know. But we're gonna see a lot of things going on in the stock market, especially with the Asian market. Um, I should have read more about this report right here, and that's from the AP Press when this report came out. They saying the S&P 500 most likely gonna go down probably like 2%. Oh man, if we have some dry powder, we might have to watch the stock market till tomorrow. If you're involved in retail trading, you do some stock options, do some. Sorry, looking at some things. Could do some stock options trading and probably even do some shorts on some of these stocks. Like I got um a long dated put. Put is what basically when if you know with retail trading, if you do a put, that means the stock is going to go down. If you do a call, that means it's going to go up. I have a long dated. I have two stocks that I have some long dated put options on, and this going to 2025. And the way the market has been going, I've been able to hedge against these long dated put options because of the volatility in the market the last few weeks. You can see since I had since excuse me, since this a long dated put option, um, I let it ride no matter what. So some days you can see that it will go up and it'll go down. So what I would do, I would hedge against it. If these put options go lower than my average cost, I will grab some up more than I grab up a good amount because it's lower than my average cost, and then it will go above what I bought it from. It will go a good amount above what I bought it from, but still not too much higher than my average cost. But it's still a good return because, all right, say for example, your average cost is $50, but now you can get it at $20, and then it would ride up to $45. That's still a good profit taken right there because of how you're hedging against your own long dated put option or call option, whichever one you have. And it's not financial advice. This is just something that I learned just off of doing it. I'm like, wait, so if I buy it like this, my average cost is right here. If it dropped below my average cost is $50. If it dropped down to $20, I can buy it at $20. You can buy 10 option contracts at $20. It right back up to $45. You just sell them 10 ones. You still got your regular ones right. Man. But it's like gambling. But once you start learning your stuff, let me get into what else we got going on in this comment. And I appreciate you guys for being on here. Usually I talk about self improvement, emotional conflict, emotional intelligence, self awareness, mindfulness, um, earning money online, mindset, stuff like that. But with this one, I wanted to talk about personal finance and what's going on with the stock markets. What's we're gonna see happen with the stock markets and what's going on with the global market because of the Japan. What is it called? The Japan the Japan Nikki, and how it's been having a downtrend these last few days, and now it's affecting the global market, which was affecting stock market, future market, crypto market, and will affect the U.S. Wall Street stock market on Monday. So what else we got saying? It's like they both know what's trading. Gold will push silver too. Yeah. Uh, I need to figure out some way to get some dry powder together because I definitely feel like grabbing up some not even exactly like pure gold, but there's some stocks that's equated to like gold mining and stuff like that to invest in, like even like palladium and what's the other thing they just found a whole bunch of. Because I've been seeing some advertisement coming across my feed. Is it the thing they put in batteries? What is it called? It's a certain thing they just found. It's not a chemical, but it's a mineral. A certain mineral they just found that is a whole bunch that they've been mining recently, and it's gonna be big. I seen the advertisement. What is it again? I seen the advertisement to invest in it. Is it lithium? Lithium? I think it's lithium, something like that. Lithium is about to be big too. I think it's lithium. Um, go to the Yoel Adams. We're talking about gold and silver right here. Not sure the amount is where people try to stabilize and fear crashes in the past. Hmm. Yeah, I know in the past people try to put their money and stuff into gold and silver and stuff like that. But I definitely appreciate you guys from being on here, sharing your time. Like we talked about before, your time is very important, you know, currency, very important asset. So I appreciate you all coming on here, everybody who was on here who gave feedback. Appreciate you because we're gonna see some things happen, especially with this Japan market crashing the way it is, the global market, the Asian market. Let me see what else we got comments. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the comment this way because I keep going up on a thing like this. My forehead probably scaring y'all and stuff. I got a big forehead, so I think I'm gonna look at the computer. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, I ain't see. Not sure the amount where people try to stabilize and fear crashes in past. Also, Yoa Adams added Mimi. Oh, meme stock. I did some option plays on some meme stocks the other day that came in. I was just trying it out just to see it, and actually did some scalping on some meme stock. Gave me a good profit. I'm not gonna complain. Meme stocks might have issues because I know they're doing. Oh, yo, Adams, you know your stuff. You know your stuff. They were doing the carry trade. That's what it's called, right? I guess when people was getting these loans, these cheap loans from Japan because the Japan market was doing so good and Japan was giving out those nice loans at that interest, people was coming over and buying up the meme stocks, also doing a lot of stock options on the meme stocks. Okay, I got you. So now you're saying they might be hit because people got to pay back them interest, pay back them loans. I see what you're saying there, yo. I hope I'm not messing your name up, though. Um, Casey Jones, what's going on? Stocks and crypto NFT became a big money business, tempting a new generation to invest. That's facts. That's facts. Especially back in 2020, everybody, what? NFTs, grabbing up them NFTs. Them NFTs was moving. NFTs became big money business back then, especially for the younger generation, Gen Z, and the younger generation. Some people put $50,000 into the market and for a few hours and make big money. Wait, you mean recently or back then? Oh man, good stuff though. Good stuff. Um, all right, I'm not gonna stay on here too much longer. About to do some more research and do a video. Also, got some editing to do. But let me see before I get off of here what else. My computer just battery just died, so I'm gonna have to put my forehead back up into this. Uh-huh. So Casey Jones said some people put $50,000 into the market for a few hours and made big money. Bet they did, bet they did. Especially if you're talking about currently, if you did some shorts, either shorts in the crypto or you did some shorts into the Asian market. I'm kind of nervous what tomorrow's gonna bring because I'm kind of upset with myself because I got a call option out there that I should have closed out. I was in the profit, but that's the thing about stock options. You don't be greedy if you trade in stock options or if you're a beginner in stock options. Don't be greedy. And I need to listen to my mentor more and more. He said, if you see profit, take profit. But I saw profit, but I was like, that profit could do a little bit better, and it did. But I didn't set my stop limit in time. So then was trying to do it manually, and I kind of missed out. And I was like, hey, yeah, it's gonna go back up. But now with the market, I might end up losing out on that one. Doo, doo, doo. Investing before was for the company. Now it's hype and marketing. For real, yeah. And I'm part of that hype too, because I got involved with a couple of the meme coins and stuff. Like, one, this not really a hype, but one of the long dated option I has is on, well, maybe I have a few. So one of them is Carvana. Carvana, I have a long dated option on. Um, I have a long dated option on SoFi. Um, a long dated option on Palantir, and it's another one. And when I say long dated option, I mean like these is like 3 months, 6 months going into like 2025 type status. And sometimes I hedge on them. Like this is something I just learned just by, I guess, just by doing it and learning and stuff. Investing before was for the big companies. Now it's a hype and marketing meme coins. Yeah, they did a big thing with marketing the meme coins, especially what's the um like not even just meme coins, but like meme stocks where we got AMC and what's that, GameStop, AMC, GameStop, and it was another one. I forgot the other one. But those meme stocks help a lot of people make a lot of good money. Gold, just gold. He said just gold and silver. What you got? You got the official like bullions and coins, or how you do it? You doing the paper, or you doing the paper and gold assets? How you doing? You trading it? You got it in your IRA? How you doing it, Jake? Shout out to Jake. Jake says gold, just gold and silver. Let me know how you doing it, Jake. About to get off of here in a couple minutes. I believe gold and silver. Casey Jones says. Oh, before, hold on, let me see what Yoa Adams says. Yeah, if you see a pattern you can use, make it move. Yeah, make the move, definitely. Definitely appreciate that. Casey Jones also say, I believe gold and silver is a decent investment, but really, how long are you going to, for real, how long you going to backpack gold and silver? That's why a lot of people like to get into crypto. That's why I was asking Jake, how Jake doing it, how you investing in gold and silver. Do you doing it the physical way? Are you doing with the paper assets like trading miners that's doing gold and silver, or how you doing it? Let's see another comment. It's going to be like a wave following the sun as market open. It's going to be like a wave following the sun as market open. Hmm. I want to watch for UK. What time UK market open up? UK market probably open what? Probably soon. My computer down. UK market probably be open like another hour or two, right? Watch for the UK markets. Shout out to you for that, Joel. I'm not even. I think it's Yoa. I think Yoa Adams. Yoa Adams. Watch out for the UK. I will definitely. Casey Jones. Is the market supposed to dip tomorrow? pretty bad or what? That's what we're trying to figure out. I think that's what we all on here trying to figure out. We all on here networking, brainstorming, trying to figure out is the market gonna dip tomorrow or what? Yeah, well, Adam said, watch what the UK market do first. And he said it's going to be like a wave following the sun as markets open. Watch. I hope you're saying that it's gonna pop. It's gonna just recover and go up because I got a call option that I like to go back and profit. I set a I set a stop loss on it, but I'm not sure if it's gonna take it. That's the thing too. But hey, it's something that you learn. But is the market supposed to dip tomorrow? Pretty. See, they said. I see. Is Bitcoin down to 51,000 again? The market might dip pretty bad. See what I'm saying, what I think might happen in the market, I think the market might open up and it's going to dip, but then it's going to have a recovery probably within a half hour, 45 minutes. That's what I would like to see. That's why I might have to change my stop loss if that's the case, because I don't want it to stop me out. That's not that bad. Let me know Let me know if y'all do stock options too. I'm thinking about doing a little course for beginners because people been asking me about stock options, how you do stock options. So I'm thinking about doing a beginner's course. If you're a beginner or if you haven't got started and thinking about starting into stock options trading, let me know if it's something you'd be interested in looking into. I'm thinking about doing a introductory beginner's course for stock options. But once again, I'm about to get off of here. Thank you. Appreciate everybody who's on here. Appreciate you all for sharing your time with me because your time is one of the most valuable thing. And thanks for the interaction, the comments, the definitely appreciate it because definitely was able to like mastermind with a group of you people on here. Um, Yoel Adams, Casey Jones. Who else we had on here? Jake. Um, um, Danielle Mudrov. Uh, so definitely appreciate you guys. Once again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We can probably get on here another time and network and mastermind come together. We can talk to some ideas about personal finance, self development, self improvement, personal things in life, lifestyle, getting things right, getting things better. Um, Balancing emotional conflicts, self awareness, mindfulness, mindset, just a wide variety of things in order to get ourselves better and live a better life. Once again, I appreciate everyone's for coming on here. Let's see. All right, Casey Jones, appreciate it. Thanks for being on here. We see what happened in the morning, huh? Maybe we can make some money, do some stock options, and see. Yoel Adams, enjoy your day. Appreciate it. Dips all over Indian market. Okay. Before I get on here, Yoel Adams says, Casey Jones say, watch me, Kevin. I'm gonna check out me, Kevin, and see what he's saying about it. Um, it was somebody else I saw earlier, a person from the Asian market, and they was talking about how the Asian market was dropping. So that's why I wanted to come on here because all of a sudden I was getting notifications, things like that. Honestly, I'm unsure doing taxes on stock gains is worth. doing any of it. So you're saying like most people won't get involved with the stock gains because the taxes and dealing with the taxes. Makes sense. Makes sense. Um, I think you only will have to no, because then you got long-term gain, short-term gain. Yeah, I ain't know. I'm not a financial advisor, so I see what you're saying. I'm not no fiduciary. I'm not a accountant. None of that. I'm just learning. Yeah, a lot of fear within the wave, many falls in the market. Oh, so I definitely gotta keep my risk management, my stop loss. Definitely gotta keep my stop loss on then for that call option because I wanted to go to zero, $1. Yeah, Joel Adams say, yeah, a lot of fear within the wave mainly falls in the markets open, and the Indian market right now is dropping. Indian market dropped their money at a new low. Ooh, dips all over Indian market. Wow, Joel Adams, you on it, you on it. All right, Joel Adams, enjoy your day too. Casey Jones, appreciate you too. Talk to you later. Have a great day, and make that game always the way to grow, huh? Shout out to Yoel Adams and Casey Jones. Appreciate you for being on here. Oh, Bitcoin's Bitcoin moving after reaching milestone low. So Bitcoin was like when we got on this when we got on this live, Bitcoin dropped down to 50,000. About 45 minutes later, now it's back at 52,000. Yeah, people with money right now, they making a killing. Either way, make that gain. Always way to grow. Make that gain. Always the way to grow. Make that gain. Always the way to grow. Definitely. Salutes to that, Joel Adams. I keep calling you Joel. Yoel Adams. Sorry for messing up your name. Yeah, have a great night, all right? Great day. Talk to you later. Peace.